It's like super shiny. It's like super shiny. I don't know why my blue just slips out of this fucking dress. But we gonna do it quick. This not even gonna apply to the overwhelming majority. It's not gonna apply to the overwhelming majority. Uh, we're gonna see if it is or not. Okay, we're gonna see if it is or not. Okay, so let's get started. All right, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the live. Now, if you really feel pulled toward this and like you feel without a shadow of a doubt that they don't like you, then this message is for you. But we about to see, I'm about to ask like a few questions before I get into why they don't like you. Because I want to know if this is they don't like the majority of people or is this just an isolated thing. Calling on Lilith, give me the truth and nothing but the truth forever. Hold your peace. Tap into the energy of all the forces that I want to tap into, all the questions that I want answered to be answered. Give me the truth, nothing but the truth. Ward off any false prophet or shape-shifting energy. I'm in wrong. Calling on Lilith. Let's get some old energy out of this deck. So let's see. How does 90% of law enforcement does the law enforcement like 90% of the population? Do they like 90% of people? Do they like how do they feel about 90% of the population that is non-law enforcement? Ancestor, spirit guides. Poker face. Look, they trying to like, it's given anything used or held against you, anything said, used, breathing, goddamn it, will be held against you in the eyes of the court of law. Whatever the fuck, that's what it's getting. Hiding true feelings, impossible to read, emotionally detached, and you'll never know. So they could be trained to be very detached. They could be trained to be very insensitive. They could be trained like, this is literally my nonchalant energy. I don't give a fuck energy. Like, stonewalled. So they may not even want to say. They may not even want to tell. They may like, it's giving stonewalled. It's giving, that's what it's giving. Oh my gosh. It reminds me of those dudes that be in foreign countries that's trained to just be still, don't move, not laugh, and just freeze while everybody's like throwing shit at them, while everybody like, that's what it's giving. It's giving very military, very here's the thing, the energy is giving impersonal. They're not personal. It's like, this is my job, this is my law, this is, I'm even picking up some energies of like politics, like somebody's doing this to gain rank, someone's doing this to become lieutenant, become boss, move up the social ladder. Like, so like, it's just giving very strategic. It's just giving like, they don't have any, this kind of remind me of lawyers. So you know how lawyers are like, they don't feel no type of way, honestly. It says trust the signs, paying attention to guidance, universe speaking clearly, following intuition's message received. It's like, it's quota time. Like, they don't feel no type of way, but like, they could be trained to be emotionless or trained to be insensitive. It's just very given much military. It's very given much, I'm not going to say FEMA camps, but like, it's given like, just stonewalled. Like, they're not wanting to say. They're really not wanting to tell me because like, it's just giving stonewall. It's giving detached. It's giving I'm here but I'm not here. It's giving I motherfucking hate this job. Because look at his face. He look like he hate his motherfucking job. Like, he don't even want to be here. Like, sit your mall cop ass down. Situational single. Okay, so yeah, you see how like, it's kind of like they're a mediator. Situational single, temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, waiting for better and not settling. So it's definitely giving trust no one. I barely even trust my own partner. It's definitely giving trust no one with this situational single energy. Like, this is like, wow, I don't know. Sometimes they can come across as dick-headed though. Like, they can come across as assholes, or they can come across as like, it's very much giving like a strict motherfucking father. Like, y'all know the strict father that's hard to please. Like, he's not impressed by anything. Like that's what it's giving. I don't want to say FEMA camp, but I want to say SWAT. Like, it's giving SWAT. Like, it's giving highly trained killers, highly trained. I like, y'all, this is the energy, because like, that's what it's giving. It's giving complete detachment. Love bomb, intense affection. Love bombed. Intense affection, too quickly, excessive attention, overwhelming charm, hidden control. So we've got the love bomb energy. It's like not phased, not impressed, not like, it just seems like, I don't know why it's like that though. Let's see what the advice is. Let's see what's in this advice position. It's like somebody trying to butter them up with this love bomb card coming in as the outcome. Like, someone trying to butter them up. It's like not falling for it. Somebody trying to play crocodile tears, or not falling for it. Like, this is like, they could feel like the majority of society, there's no feelings. It's like, this is my job. Like, I'm punching in at the clock. This is my job. I'm on duty. Like, that's the energy. Like, there's no, like, why are they cops? Because cops don't even get paid like that. So it's given stonewalled. It's given anything you say, do, how you look can be held against you in the eyes of the court of the law. So it's like they are trying not to put themselves in a crossfire to be sued, or put themselves in a crossfire like to be fired or reprimanded or suspended with pay. So it's just like they're stonewall. It's like, if they're a gray area, or if they're hard to read, or they're unreadable, or if they stay militant, can't be used. You can't use anything against them. You know, we've got gaslighted energy. For the advice, so reality distortion, emotional manipulation, questioning sanity, and you're imagining things. Yeah. So these guys is just giving hardcore proof. If you don't got the proof, you don't got a case. We don't care about it. We don't care about your complaint. We don't, like, that's the energy. Pure factual, pure facts. Pure facts. Like, do you have proof? Okay, well, call me when you get proof. Goodbye. That's their energy. Do you have evidence? Send a donation first, love. Do you have evidence? Oh, well, you ain't got a case, so I'm not wasting my time with this bullshit. That's their energy. That's their energy. It's like, what? Like, almost like a shock value with this advice card, with this gaslighted card. Their energy is like, well, do you have proof? I see you sub. Thank you, Max Moretta, for subbing, love. Y'all follow Max. That's the energy. There's no feelings. There's no feelings. This is like, I'm not, so 90 is no feelings. So, oh shit. But let's see how they feel about you. It's kind of like they're not talking about their political beliefs. They're not talking about like anything that is very controversial. Like, everything is a move in silence, trust no one. And it's crazy because all my cards fell out. It's just kind of like a boss. It's just kind of like your boss when he's on duty. Like, your boss can have like a crush on you or can like you, but you don't know that. Like, they're all about their business. Like, they're all about their business. They don't give you no special privileges, no special favors. Like, that's the energy. It's like work mode. It's like work mode. It's so crazy because, like, most people are really victims of corruption. Most people are victims of corruption, victims of, like, the system. Most people are. Even the motherfuckers that are supposed to be the gatekeepers of the system are victims. You know, you could go into some things. You can go into something and have an idea about how it's going to be, but then when you're actually in it, it's totally different. It's totally different. Just like the military, you think you're fighting for a great cause, but then when you're in the military, you find out that you're fighting to line somebody's pockets and make them richer. You're not really fighting for a great cause. Like, you know, people will be like, oh, join the military, you know, we're trying to stop war. And so you join the military, think you're doing this good deed to stop war. But then when you're actually a soldier, when you're actually in it, you find out that these motherfuckers are using you to spread their control, to spread their power, to, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're forcing their hand on other nations. But they're saying that they're doing it to save the world, or they're doing it, but that's not really why they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going into military, you're going, like, ooh, y'all, the justice system is dirty. Dirty like a motherfucker. Dirty. But you're a soldier, right? And you think you're doing this good cause, but then come to find out, like, it's a lie. It's made up. It's a lie. Like, and by the time you realize it's a lie, you're too deep in. You get what I'm saying? You're too deep in. So it's like, it's just a lot of racketeering and corruption going on here. Politics going on. All right. So, yeah, it's like they got tricked into something. You know, they came into something thinking that something was a noble cause, thinking that something, like, for real. I remember I told my son, I was telling my son that, like, you know, we can't do this or we can't do that because, you know, the cops they'll take you from me, so we can't do certain things. And my son said, well, Mom, I thought you said cops were good people. I thought you said cops were heroes. It sounds like they're the bad guy. And sometimes you have to be the bad guy sometimes. Like, sometimes you have to consider the welfare of the whole, okay, over the individual. So sometimes good people get caught up in bad situations. You get what I'm saying? Okay, Mina, I don't care. I don't care, because at the end of the day, I know I'm right. So I know I'm right. And I know I'll be sitting here on the end of this video and motherfucker and being like, I told you so. Because here's the thing. Most people believe in bullshit ass fairy tales and delusions. The real world is cruel. Like, for real, it's cruel. It's not this gumdrop bullshit that they sell you as a kid. And there's a lot of people who still believe in that gumdrop bullshit. They are not woke from the Matrix. Just like these cops, just like them soldiers. They believed in that bullshit that they were selling, and they get in, they're already in too fucking deep. just to find out that they were so bullshit. By the time they find out that they were so bullshit, it's too late. So if I can prevent a person from falling for the bullshit, no matter how much it triggers their ego, I've done my job. So I don't give a fuck about a like. I give a fuck about what's truth. What's true. What's true. And 9 times out of 10, shit is never what it looks like, what it sounds like, or what it seems. 9 times out of 10. So I don't give a fuck about a like. They ain't gonna like what I have to say, but baby, it's the truth. It's the truth, baby. Without a shadow of a doubt. Meaning, you're barely going to prove me wrong. And even if you be like, well, you're wrong, fairy godmother, you're wrong. I guarantee you 10 years down the line, I'm going to be right and I'm going to be sitting there like I told you so. You got to let shit play out before you bump your motherfucking gums. Let it play out. And I guarantee you, when you let it play out and you wake up from that motherfucking fairy tale ass dreams that so many people live in, you're going to find out that fairy godmother was telling the motherfucking truth. I told you so. It's definitely giving though, like, good people caught up in bad situations. It's like everybody has a different motive. It's like any job. Everybody has a different motive for why they get a job. Some people do it because they actually love the job. But a lot of the people who actually care and love the job end up quitting anyways. When they find out how corrupt that shit is, they end up quitting. Majority of the people who are very passionate about the job quit. Majority of the genuine motherfuckers quit the job because they care too much. It's the same way with the teachers. It's the same way with the teachers. The motherfuckers who care too much, or the motherfuckers who are people of integrity, who actually care about human beings, those teachers, either people sabotage them and get them kicked out, or they quit. So with police officers, it's a mixed bag. Like, this is the energy I'm picking. It's a mixed bag. Some of these energies came in. It's the same way with soldiers. Some of these energies came in and thought that they was going to do good to the world, just to find out that it's full of fucking corruption. It's full of bullshit politics. It's full. They don't really care about the people that they're claiming to serve. So people respond in different ways. People who join the job for the right reasons are leaving. Either they're leaving or they're getting sabotaged or undermined because they're exposing the motherfucking swamp. They're exposing the corruption. They're exposing the truth. And everybody that's benefiting from this dysfunction, from this corruption, wants that motherfucker out that door. And they're going to use whatever type of legal documents that they can use to legally get that motherfucker out under the guise of law and order. Politics. So the people, then there's some people where at first they care, but then it's like, shit, I don't give a fuck. I can't change people. People ain't gonna listen to me. There ain't nothing I could do about it. Nobody else is gonna join hands with me to fight this issue. So fuck it. They don't care. The majority don't care. I don't care. I'm just here to collect my paycheck, and they don't give a fuck about it. It's like this in every job. You get this in every job. These type of personality types in every job. Then you have the other motherfuckers who never gave a fuck. They're shiesty, they're shady, they underhanded, and they gonna cheat their way to the motherfucking top. They gonna do whatever they gotta do to get to the top. They don't ever get there off of merit. They get there off of being low down and dirty. Now them the motherfuckers you that'll set up stings, right? Them the cops that'll be working with the motherfucking people that do illegal shit for money. Them the ones that'll be doing it. Them the ones that you'll find who will take, let's say they about to lock a woman up or something like that, but the woman offered to give up the goods if he don't lock her up. Them the type of niggas that'll take up that offer. They low down and dirty. But everybody with the police force, everybody is stonewalled. Okay? It's kind of like they had to become hardcore. They're hardened. They're hardened. It's some type of ritual. Maybe they're slaves. They're slaves. They're AI. They're robots. Like, I'm not like being funny. This is what I'm picking up. The biggest thing that I'm seeing here that's making me say this is these cards here. So you guys can, like, how is she coming up with this? How is she off these cards and this card? It's like, I don't give a fuck. Some people, I don't give a fuck. I just get paid. I get paid. I don't give a fuck. Real talk. Some people could be held up by, like, I don't know if police officers have good benefits or what, but some people could be held up or prisoner to, like, financial, like, either finances, or they could be held up in prisoner. The same reason regular workers will feel held up or imprisoned by a job that they hate, or by a job that, like, just brings them a lot of stress. These people are under, like, high stress, and it's not just outside; it's also inside. It's inside their camp. It's not just outside on the streets. Like, it's a lot of pressure, of peer pressure. It's a lot. It's kind of like you got to look over your shoulder, because the man you could be partner up with could be plotting and scheming to get you fired, to set you up, because he wants your position or because he wants to get ranked. You know what I'm saying? It's politics. Okay? So they're stonewall. They're not readable, because that's the energy. They don't even want to say. They don't want to say. Okay? So they may say, well, I don't know everybody to make such I don't know everybody to make such an conclusion. Like, that's their energy. Like, I don't have enough facts. Just, where's the evidence? Oh, you don't have it? I don't know what to tell you then. Ain't no evidence. Goodbye. Real talk. It's like, what is worth my time? Like, that's their energy. What is worth? They're purely analytical, like, there's no emotions or anything in it. There's no passion, no purpose. It's just, these are the rules, these are the laws, these are the protocols. So if you don't, if you ain't got that, no matter how much truth you selling, there ain't shit we could do. It's not worth my time. You don't have a case. Like, that's the energy. That's the energy. So now let's get into that. So why? Okay, for the collective where the police officers seem to not like them at all, or triggered by them, or whatever the case may be, why do the police officers not like the collective that this fits coming on Lilith? Why? Previous connections, unexplained familiarity, soul memories. I've known you before. Maybe some of y'all have had more than one run-in. So they've dealt with you before, and they know that you're difficult, and it's like, I don't have time for this bullshit. Like, maybe you, or they feel like you sending them on a dry run, or like it's just like it's not important. They feel like you're over exaggerative, like you're a drama king or a drama queen. It's like, I don't have time for this shit. Or they feel like you're calling them for bullshit. So that's why they don't like you. It's like, you called me for this shit? I see why you was put out the home. You're difficult. Or it could be previous. For some of y'all, if this is like domestics or something dealing with domestics, and there's constant complaints or calls out to your home, they kind of get tired of your shit. For some of y'all, they getting tired of your shit, okay? Or they feel like what you called for is not 911 worthy. It's like, you're wasting my time, so I'm gonna give you a hard time. Like, just bitter, especially if these are energies who hate their job. Okay, so we have closure. letting go, ending chapters, emotional release, and finally free, closure. It's definitely giving like this bitterness if somebody sends on a dry run, or if somebody like, if somebody calls somebody but they're calling that person, they're calling the cops to manipulate and sabotage or as some type of power play, like, and then it's like, oh, I don't need you anymore, everything is resolved. Like a dry run, like they're pissed. It's like you called me for this bullshit, and while I'm here handling this unreasonable ass shit, someone else's life could be on the line. Someone else's could be dying, and you think this is 911 worthy. You think this is police worthy. They're pissed. They're pissed. They feel like you're majoring in a minor, or that you're immature, or that the whole situation that you're calling for is immature. They just feel like you're overreacting, but it's crazy because like we got CEO, like they feel like you can have control issues with the emperor, cockiness issues, like it's just they feel like you're ridiculous, or you're being ridiculous, or you're on some type of power trip, or with the emperor energy here. The CEO energy, confidence in business, confidence, I'm the boss. Like they feel like you trying to tell them what to do, or you trying to run them. They don't like your tone. They don't like the way you talk to them. It's like, especially if you may know your rights and they're just trying to get away from the bullshit. Like it's like they're gonna be bitter. But nobody likes a motherfucker who knows the rules and regulations, who knows their rights, who knows the standard of how they're supposed to handle things. Nobody likes people who will educate themselves or are well educated. You get what I'm saying? Like you got too much sense. We can't bullshit our way out of this because we really just want to go home, or we really just want to watch the sports, or we really, and some of these energies, right, is I'm wasting my time here. Somebody could be dying on the street right now, and I'm here handling this bullshit. Some of these police officers are upset. I got the random download. Some of these energies or police officers are upset because like they keep getting handed low-level cases, like petty childish bullshit. It's like I went through all this school of training for you to only send me on these dry runs with these petty, like they want some big time cases. These cops. It's like I didn't go through all of this training to go and answer non-emergency calls because an old lady won a medal in a young lady's business, and she's calling over bullshit. Like they feel played, they feel bitter, but it's kind of like sometimes you got to earn your stripes. When there's a hierarchy, you have to earn your stripes. Everybody has to go through this same thing. So it's like you gotta crawl before you can walk. Okay, so these energies, it's like they're ready for the big leads, and they're kind of, some of these people are ready for the big leads and kind of pissed off that they have to deal with this shit. Okay, a lot of messages coming through. What's the advice? Yeah, it says expressing needs, defending yourself, courage to confront, your voice matters. Like you're not letting shit die. You're not look at this. Look at this. Like you're not backing down for shit. Give me more for the advice for the collective. Yep, for the advice for the collective on this situation. And then we're going to get the higher message. Unbreakable. Yeah. Like you not letting the motherfucker throw this under the rug. You ain't throwing me, like you're pressuring the issue. It's like you're a familiar face. And for some of y'all, it's just they feel like you're being difficult. Like, read me my rights. Do you have like they can't get away. They can't bullshit away. They're around the law because you know your rights. So they just kind of feel, look, that Nine of Wands, like he's strong. You strong. They don't like that. Okay, nothing can break me. Inner toughness, enduring hardship. What is the overall message on this? It's laziness, though. It's like it's just kind of easier to attack the person that is frustrated, that is angry, that is upset. It's very lazy. Sneaky link here. It's very lazy. Hidden encounters, private meetings, discreet intimacy. Nobody needs to know. Yeah. So if they feel like they can get away with half-assing a job, they will. These energies don't like you because you biting back. You're not allowing them to half-ass their job. It's like, and even if they like paint it off as nothing, it's like you're persistent. It's like you're gonna keep. Some of y'all put matters into your own hands. I've seen some where energies put matters into their own hands because the cops refuse to do anything. Like, dun, 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 dun. So we got, what's the higher message here? Yeah, it's kind of like they can get away with it. It's like they can get away with it with the sneaky link. So there's no consequences. Like, if they feel like you're nobody major, important, or you're not kin to nobody in the police force, it's just kind of like they feel like they're not going to get caught if they half-ass this, you know, or it's not going to go on their record, or it's not going to count for anything. So we got soul contracts, fated connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements destined to meet. Like, that's what they feel. Like, I'm not going to get in trouble if I dodge this case. I'm not going to get in trouble if I half-ass this case. Or this ain't really a high-profile case, so it doesn't matter. Like, it's definitely giving, like, this energy of, like, clout chasing. Like, it doesn't have enough buzz, so it doesn't matter. I'm not going to put too much energy in it because it's not hit mainstream. Like, that's the energy. And we got photoshops here. So if the camera's rolling, these cops may do some work or may act like that they really care, but they don't. It's just because they're being watched or their superiors are around. That's it. Fake perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards, filtered beyond recognition. Like that's the energy. That's why. That's why. So you're kind of not allowing people to get away, or you could expose these energies, and they don't like that. Like, they don't like themselves being exposed, or they don't like it's a bad look to be like, you know, this cop did a half-ass job. Like, how did you let this slip under your fingers? Like, it's a bad look. Like, some shit is just really a millisecond judgment. Like, is what it sounds like. Or like stereotyping, but yeah, they find you as difficult. That's what I'm seeing. So, deuces.